Joe, anything new on CC?
He had an MRI, but we have not got a report from Dr. Ahmad, so I'm just kind of waiting on that.
Have you talked to him at all yet today? Have you checked
Yeah,
in?
I mean, he feels okay. He's walking around pretty good. You know, he talked about he felt better than what he expected, so let's see what Dr. Ahmad says.
How encouraged are you just based on that?
Well, I mean, I think it's always encouraging that, you know, you don't wake up really sore. So, again, we'll wait to see what Dr. Ahmad says, and then we'll have a determination what we're going to do.
Joe, is your inclination still, after the game last night, you said, I think it'll probably be a DL.
Yeah, but we
haven't.
haven't done that yet just because we haven't heard from Dr. Ahmad to see what he says. We will have a pitcher here today. Corresponding move I don't have for you at this time. It'll be Ronald Herrera. I figure we better get someone with some distance.
Do you expect to hear from Dr. Ahmad before the game?
I would think so, yeah.
With hammies, they can be, even when they're slight, they can blow out. You have to be extra careful, even if he is.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to make sure he's healthy before he takes the mound. I mean, we're not going to send him out there because there's risk of a lot of other things that can happen. So, again, it's a little bit too early to determine, you know, what we think might be the timetable, just because we haven't heard from the doctor. But we'll do what they tell us.
Have you given some thought to if he does go on the DL to, you know, who?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different things that we can do. Sometimes, very much like against Baltimore, it could be based on need, what we need to do. Green started the last game. Obviously, he's a candidate. But I can't tell you what's going to happen. What is today, Wednesday?
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday that leads up to that. So that spot. So we don't really need that turn till Sunday. You could possibly do it on Saturday if you felt like the person that you're pitching is lined up better to pitch then, and move Tanaka back a date. There's a lot of different things. So, for us, it's going to be determined on what happens in the next few days. I mean, our bullpen is pretty fried. So we got to get through the next couple days before I make a determination.
Just where you like the 10-day DL as opposed to the 15-day DL. For CC, if he has to just miss maybe one start, you can still put him on a DL.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's I am a fan of the 10-day DL for a lot of different reasons. Because sometimes guys don't need 15 days, but you don't want to have your hands tied in a sense. So I'm a fan of it.
Yeah, plus then you don't have to have somebody sitting around the roster spot used up.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem a lot of times, especially, sometimes with position players too. That can be kind of tricky.